Hello and welcome to teamfortress.tv. You are just joining us. The match has just started this very second. I'm joined with Molesto, and Marvel isn't here. Molesto, what is happening on mid?
The stream is live and Marvel is dead. We see Fenneks getting aggressive across the point. A lot of damage, so taking the nipple here. One player down is looking good for Fenneks. Oh, but a lot of damage coming in. Fenneks going down is looking bad, need to retreat quickly. 425 pushing across the point, and that's a mid for 425. The medic does survive though, so they'll be able to hold second. Onto you.
Woo, we made it, Molesto. We made it just in time. Alright, okay, if you're just joining us and you're confused what's going on, Marvel PC is blown up. I'm TurboTabs, I've just joined in. This is 425 versus Fenneks. This is ETF2L season 21, powered by eSports. This is the first map, Gully Wash. Molesto is with me on the co-cast. On the camera is John. Alright, going in straight into the second middle, we see alle doing all sorts of crazy juking on the second point here. He's actually currently behind the point, very low health. 425 members do take him out in the end, but all this was an elaborate distraction for Fenneks to roll over 425. No second cap for them today, Molesto.
A really nice Uber exchange there from Fenneks. It just counted it long enough, then collapsed on 425. It overextended there.
Oh,
a back cap going on though, a back cap.
Oh,
what
the back cap for
play.
Forsaken. He even takes out Tom, who went back to clean him up, and now he's going straight for the last point. Can he take out alle? He does have the medic on him to help him out, and his team does back him out in the end.
He does not get the back cap, but he does get the forward spawns, which is a huge play in itself. Now they're taking position on lobby, they're looking to go. It's quite aggressive, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, they're backing up, they're playing it safe.
Yeah, they don't have that Uber quite yet. When they build that Uber up another 40% time, whilst Condom has only got 50% himself, whilst they're just sitting on 25% shy of advantage. So, just playing the old waiting game now. They'll 425 will be looking to push in straight away off this. See Forsaken a bit weak into water, it might kind of halt the push for a second, and so it does. They're healing back up. They're healing all the players, and they're ready to make this push in any second now.
Need to go quickly, they're losing their advantage. It's going to be even by the time they get in position. Yeah, Condom's definitely going to have this. Is a really bad Uber now from 2025, forced very early. Multing a lot of players, and he's got to back up. This Uber is awful.
They haven't even forced. Oh, and Condom just uses his Uber, he just doesn't care. He just. I didn't really agree with that Uber. It just kind of seemed like. You know, you've been forced there a million times, and you just feel like, oh, this is the time to be forced. But, you know, if he just looked at his health Molesto, he wouldn't. You could see to him saying that, oh, I don't really need to use my Uber right now.
Popping there makes this push out a whole lot harder. They're still trying it though.
Oh,
a lot of damage.
Caps.
Oh, the back caps. Wow.
The back caps again. Forsaken. He's just an absolute fiend on these back caps. I thought this guy was a DM machine, but he seems to be more favouring those points than if anything.
It's good for his team. Unlike a middle. Let's see.
Alright, we see Def rolling up from the choke side. You see,
drop down
play coming from Damn Easy, but Def is keeping tabs on him as well. He does actually negate him from using that drop down. Damn Easy is very low. What can he work with? He actually has locked onto the medic. Dikker did some admirable juking, but he does get taken out in the end, and Fenneks do win out on the mid.
They're very close from 425 there to win that. As the soldier was coming in from drop-in, the medic was trapped in elbow. Everyone from Fenneks was looking at him, and 425 started crossing the point. Then some huge pipes there from alle clutched that mid in the end. Ooh. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, you just see all these 425 players just trying to make these little plays now off the back of losing Dikker on that mid, and Condom does have his full Uber advantage up and ready and raring to go.
I wonder if Forsaken will spawn sniper here. 425 definitely need to make a play over second to try to force the medic. They should not give this up for free. And here we see a soldier bombing in onto the medic. Oh, and a drop! Condom drops the Uber there. A huge play from Lippy. And that allows 425 to hold this point.
That was like exactly the play that 425 needed. Even though you kind of had that Forsaken presence coming up, he was only just respawned, so they could probably have capped second in that time if Condom didn't actually drop that Uber. And now you see Tom going for a little ambitious medic play himself. He takes out the medic, and he does get cleaned up by the rest of the 425 players. But now the majority is in 425's favour. They're using that majority to push across this point, and Condom has respawned. Dikker is still dead, and he still needs to come back to support his team, but the player advantage is going to win this mid this time.
So 425, they do have an Uber's advantage, but they do have mid. Looking to fight this. Fenneks does not have Uber yet, so they should be trying to get a force here, or get a fight here at least. They pushed out of the choke though, and that's going to be mid for free for Fenneks.
Yeah, you see Ali actually pushing straight in. Shai just completely ignored him and just let the Demomans fight for the Demoman
Medic's
fight.
dead. Column's dead again from Shu.
And there's even like the scouts are still merrily capping that point away whilst they just left Ali pissing in the wind there, trying to fight off against the Demoman and the medic by himself. And now you see Denia trying to go for the big play, then followed up by his lemming partner Damn Easy. It's just they're just making it too easy for them.
Yeah, kind of one at a time there. Maybe if they coordinated it, Soldier one dropped them with the scout pressure from Choke, they could have got Dikker. They did him quite low, 40 health or so, but didn't get the kill in the end. And now Dicker's like with a full Uber advantage.
Hank has been put very low. He got caught out there on that little doorway. He's lost a lot of up, and now he's pretty much out of this fight. He might as well be good as dead. And now they're going to push in with this advantage. They're going straight into last with this Uber. They've just capped the second point. They're trying to scramble down for players. They've taken out Tom. They've taken out Condom the medic. There's no Uber to save this last hold now, and now they're just taking out everybody left. There's just nobody to defend this last point. The second round goes to 4:25. It's only been 7 minutes on the clock.
A strong opening from 4:25 there. They're very strong. They lost 2-3, but still in their last special was against Reason, I think. It was a strong performance against a team as strong as that. So we're looking to win this. See, Death is rolling Choke here. I'm watching him. So you can get some good damage early on in the move.
Lippy has gone for a drop down play instead. They haven't really kept tabs on him, only Hank has, and they have put out a little bit of good damage, but now Lippy is out of this fight with no health to contribute to his team. 4:25, haven't really played off that little distraction, and Fenneks just walk over the point very, very easily.
Very passive mid there. Not many deaths, 2 deaths, and that's the entire mid. Very strange.
I think that was more on the 4:25's fault rather than Fenneks team. If 4:25 kind of linked up with their roaming soldiers distracting play, maybe they could have made something happen, but Fenneks just got that one for free in my opinion.
Giving an awful lot of Choke, I don't agree with that. They could have met the enemy team with the Uber Choke, but they have to give up second now with that passive play. Now it's even Uber's on last. 2 down for 4:25. Do we see an off class? And yes we do, for second is on the Spy. Let's see if we can make anything happen.
Alright, this is one of the hardest last points to push in TF2. Gully Wash, infamous for its last holds. We'll see what Fenneks can come up with.
medic?
Oh, Lippy actually takes out the Demoman as well. Forsaken does get taken out, but they get a consolation prize in the shape of Ali going down. Maybe they can just have
now.
Yeah, go for another swing at it. But they do have that heavy up, and they can't really transition that play just as quick as they'd like it to.
I don't know, I disagree. I think one player, a soldier, should have just gone for the forest, died if they had to. There's no sticks, you can risk something. Without a demo, it's unlikely they'll push, and if they do push, you have a heavy buff there to hold them. I would have taken that fight any day. But now we're on a stalemate again. No off classes from Fenneks here, so we'll see if they can maybe get a pick, possibly an Uber exchange from River. We'll see.
But this is good, Molesto. We've got some breathing room now. It feels like we've been having action packed for like 8 minutes straight, and now I can get talk to you. Who are you, Molesto? Everyone just wants to know who you are and what are you doing here.
I'm some Irish punk kid who's here because Admirable's not, I guess. But yeah, let's see. I'm here to cast and replace Admirable and put Sideshow on number 3 of the casters tier list. We'll see.
Slowly decimating the competition. Yeah. I like it. It can only mean good for me. Alright, we still see nothing happening in this, just this passive play coming out from both teams.
Quite a sniper this time from Fenneks of Damn Easy. He's
I don't rate Damn Easy quite high in his sniping. At least not as high as Forsaken. Forsaken, for me, is like probably the best sniper right now, even ahead of Flippy.
Yeah, in recent Valor games, Forsaken's been going huge. You know, like 27 kills, 10 deaths, that kind of thing. Insane.
And Forsaken puts out a lot of damage on that sniper class. It's like unbelievable. It's really caught a lot of players off by surprise these past few seasons. Kind of wonder where this kid came from. Maybe we'll see a bunch of accusations in the chat.
Yeah, if it hits a headshot, guys, back in chat. Don't disappoint me. See what he's trying to pick. Hopefully the heavy, the down with the medic is what I'd be looking for. Anything less won't be a great pick, but certainly you can work with it. So yeah, a bit of a stalemate for sure.
So you're in this situation, and let's just say, like, oh, actually, we get a pick onto Lippy from maybe trying to overextend into some sort of flank play, but Def actually does equalise it out with a little Roma pick, and now they've traded Ubers. It was a little bit of an early pop from Dikker right there. There was nobody terribly low. I guess he just didn't want to risk anybody. Shayu does actually barrel straight in, does take out the Demo Man, and now they're willing to take the rest of this fight. Def actually gets another pick onto the pocket soldier of Fenneks now, and Condom is just running away with his tails in between his legs. 425 hot on this trail. Sam Easy has gone behind into the flank area though. He is on spy. Nobody can see him, but Atomic can sniff him out. He's not going to let any spy cap that last point.
Going river is quite a slow route for a spy to take. See if he can make anything happen. Hopefully his team distracts for him. He's calming that.
I think he originally did go main, but he noticed that the heavy was on the point and he couldn't make anything happen on point, so maybe if he went to attic he could maybe pick off some sort of straggler.
Oh, he's been seen?
Yeah, he's just caught
a dead man walking. On your previous point of Condom popping there, yeah, I agree that was quite early at the heavy, just completely denying that soldier is no risk, but as a medic you kind of wonder, if you're going to pop anyway, you might as well pop early there, because if you don't pop, if you milk it too long, you might give them like a 20% advantage that they could use to repush. So, I don't agree with it personally, but I can kind of maybe see where he's coming from there. Now we're on to another stalemate, let's see.
Alright, we see the big flank play from, coming out from Dikker and Shayu. They have no idea where it is. Shayu might go down before he even gets the Uber onto him. He does finally get the Uber onto him. I think the first pop did come out from 425. It was followed up by Fenneks now, so they're in a really good position to actually catch somebody out at the end. They do actually catch out Shayu. It was a sacrifice willing to be made, but 425, this was all just a mere distraction for the rest of the players to just come barreling in now and just hit Fenneks from all different sides.
Just eye up right now.
Okay. Too many eyes in that air shot, Molesto.
Ooh, a good sticky on the Atomic there. He was certainly dived and hit that, but he's actually buying a lot of time here for the forward spawns. If he died earlier, they would have got the cap quickly and deny a lot of these spawns. So why this looks stupid? He's not kill binding.
Ali, stop it! He just actually taken out a star, and the scouts comes out of the man as well. What a clutch play coming out from Ali there. It was a 1v2 situation against a scout. That's like the best sort of odds you can have against a demo man, at least 1v1 in sort of thing. Like a big fat medic buff on you, you're a scout with, you're very nimble, and the demo man can only shoot out these very slow, sluggish pipes. And he gets him in the end. Wow, what a play coming out from Ali.
Absolutely disgusting, Turbo. The only two words I can use to describe that. Lippy side, maybe we'll see a sack quickly. 2 down, that's death down. No 6 on the point, go. Let's see if they move quickly. They're getting buffs in lobby, I can agree with that, but they can't wait too long. Lippy spawned.
Let's see what sort of defense 425 slap out. They're still sticking with that heavy, but this time they've opted to go for that pirate to cover that shutter door. We'll see if they actually do push from there, or maybe they'll spot him out before they even have a chance to push from there.
They seem to have trusted their 20% advantage more than the demo and soldier pick, and I don't know if I agree with that. Like, Uber's not an instant win button, especially with an advantage that small. I would prefer to see them just push, just go, and the demo's dead, maybe get someone on the point, just put sticks there and kill them. But as I said, they were bringing in now, the heavy's denied, or the soldier's denied by the heavy. A counter pop from Dikker's walking in now, the pushing river. A lot of damage on the Hank. Not much happening on the side of 425 as they go down, 2 players down. A disastrous counter pop there.
Yeah, Shayu trying to make something happen again on that riverside area now, but Fenneks saw this a mile coming now. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, not today. Fenneks
tunnel vision there from 425. They saw they could have a good pop and just overcommitted and got punished for it, really. Let's see.
I still want to see some of these medics start milking these Ubers a bit more. I know you talked about that trap where they can over milk it and kind of give up a huge advantage if they don't actually get something out of it, but you're in the top level of TF2, you should be able to make these like 30 and 40% advantages count. And now you see the third mid, fourth mid, happening right now in front of our very eyes. Fenneks do win that out by actually pushing up the right hand side, kind of pushing out the rest of 425 in and stopping that jumper of Lippy from causing any damage to the Fenneks squad. These mids from Fenneks are looking pretty good.
They want it, man. Like, they've got 0 points right now on Prem, so they're gonna like grab these points in 425's cold dead hands if they have to. That's what they're trying to do now.
Oh, damn easy, he's jumped in. Nobody's noticed him. He's gone straight for Dikker, but Dikker is in a very nice spot for a medic to stand. He's in the resupply. There's nothing can harm you right there. does make me kind of wonder though what were the rest of 425 doing, or maybe they just had faith that Dikker's positioning was going to save him more than anything else.
Yeah, they've actually been playing quite well. They've been escaping these botched mids quite regularly the whole last of the Uber, so fair play on that part.
Oh.
Do you see alle going down? That's a huge pick. That's just tricky to push in 425. It says that they're coming through. Maybe a pop on the pocket soon.
Yeah, they don't,
Well,
they don't have to worry about damn easy popping them anytime soon. They can take their time with this Uber, and that's what they've done. They've pushed them all the way to their choke area. The scouts have gone to the point. There is a little skirmish happening on the point, but it seems like the majority of 425 are winning that now, and now they're just trying to bottleneck Fenneks in, but they can't keep Fenneks out. Fenneks have just come back into the second point, you know, willing to take this fight, but 425 had the slight like high ground advantage now, and now it's just counter jump after counter jump. It's like an MGE server has been raided onto this this Fenneks versus 425 match.
The same thing happened again as we saw in that last push of the river there. The 425 were committed into a push, another push of the combo that was on paper better. Like combo v combo, but their flank was way more hurt than the Fenneks flank.
Oh, Fenneks want this point, they need this point, but 425 just don't want to let go. They've actually committed an entire player onto it, and Dev just does not want to get off the point for whatever reason. 4 players were shooting at one point, but he would just not leave the point.
Second with the 2 frags there, nice job. And that's an easy mid cap for 425, and hopefully a second cap with the Uber advantage, at the very least.
Oh, but we see Dikker behind, but they see this coming. They've actually left Lippy behind onto the point to deal with him, and now they've actually brought Def back to actually finish off that kill, and it's just too easy, or should we say damn easy, as he actually jumps in to cause some sort of like little play at the choke. He's gone drop down, and then he went out to choke, and then went drop down again. Whoa. Nobody suspects the second drop down play, and damn easy's gone behind. He's on. Oh, he was on Dikker, but he just didn't propel himself right with that rocket jump.
How can the enemy team predict what you're going to do if you don't know what you're going to do? You know?
The Kaisi just came from drop down, and then he came from drop down again. Nobody says those words on a Team Fortress 2 server. Oh, we actually see Condom get taken out. Vaccination for
health is really bad for 425. For Fenneks here, it's looking quite awful. Ally's in the resup, but that means he's not watching point. And that's a cap. Ally 7 HP there, forcing the resup. A really good play from 425 to notice that and just walk on the point.
12 minutes on the clock. It's that nice 2-0 space for 425. It's that comfort zone as a team where you feel like, you know, we've got this. We can just hold back if things get hairy. Maybe think about parking some buses as we launch into our 5th mid of the game. This has been quite an action-packed game.
It has indeed. Like, that bus isn't stopping anytime soon. It's running through 425. Oh wait, the bus seems to be crashed, and the bus has crashed. Fenneks is dead. There's one survivor. Hank is just crawling out of the rubble and retreating the second. But he's being chased down, and that's a wipe. And very importantly, Dikker's alive.
Yeah, it seems 425 actually crashed into their ambulance, and they could not save that crash. So now you see 425 with full Uber advantage. And they don't have any sort of defense set up for last at the minute. Dikker has gone engineer, but he has to still set up his gun. Will 425 take advantage of this? I know they're still capping second, but god damn it, man, you got to strike while the iron's hot. Forsaken's peeking in. Please, 425, go in. They've gone in. They've used the Uber. The sentry gun is gone up, but it is just level 1. It's an easy pick for Def to take out. Fenneks are trying their best to hold on to this, but now they're just slowly pushing in 425 like a creeping disease, trying to overwhelm them, but I guess the vaccination is not working.
Lol Highlander, the defense works, man. Like, one big difference I noticed between EU and NA teams is NA teams will, you know, have a pyro and an engineer and many off classes at once, but EU teams usually maybe only have 1 off class, maybe 2. And it pays off, as you can see there. Like, off classes are strong, trending.
Oh, did you see that little thing? Lippy tried to jump out there, but the sticky kind of like killed his momentum. A very well played sticky by alle. Just those little gems that make a really good demo man.
And that's a really unfortunate timing of death there from Lippy and Atomic, because now it's an easy push on the mid for Condom. He's unlikely to get forced now that he's 2 down, which means he can use his Uber to push second. That's really not what 425 wanted from that force play there. Yeah, and as I said, it's steamrolling through choke now, their advantage. and
oh, what? He's just used Uber. He's just used Uber around the corner very blindly. I doubt that's the medic's fault though. Usually, kind of, for that sort of play, you wait for your pocket or your demo man to kind of call in that Uber. So maybe he was just following orders, but that was a very, very poor play coming out from Fenneks. It just Ubered into nothing, and now 425 just have a quick giggle to themselves and then just steam past them all with their own Uber. It just causes all the rest of 425 to leave, and he, at worst, die.
He must have assumed sticks the combo right around the corner, and we know what assuming does. Makes an ass out of you and me. So not Conlon was left with egg on his face. He can hold second though, and he does have an Uber advantage. Quite a significant one actually, 30%. That's certainly pushable. With Lippy down, I'd like to see them maybe start pressuring, trying to get some position on mid already at the choke point. Yes. Fortunately, however, held very far back.
Actually, no, they've, you see Fenneks rotating around now to push in from this big door area, but they're met with a lot of spam. They are doing a very good job of like dodging all of it. And again, another pop. I think that was just to bypass a little sticky trap perhaps, but again, these early pops are just happening, even if it is for the right reasons.
Now, yeah, maybe Dikker. Oh, he tries to repush. Yes, very aggressive play here. 2 down, still going, no, fuck it, we're 2 down, but we have Uber. We're gonna, like, fuck you up. And he tries, but they fail. Yeah, maybe not the smartest play, but you know, gotta give them some marks for effort there.
Man, this is just like a washing machine right now. It just keeps going round and round. These Ubers and these the advantage going for each team just keeps swapping left, right, centre, up, down. I'm confused what's going on, Molesto.
All I know is for seconds on Sniper, and he's hit more SMG shots and Sniper shots this game, so maybe that will change.
Yeah.
Dikker knows, so he should know calling up his Uber advantage. So, yep, as I say that, the heavy starts spinning up, so they're ready to hold this. They want Fenneks to push in here, because they know they'll get Uber if they try to just quickly, you know, Uber players in to fight them.
Yeah, and they're very scared of this sniper, even though he hasn't been hitting much. Maybe Fenneks have just not been giving him that shot very easily, especially with these early Ubers and whatnot. Forsaken actually does, in saying that, does take out Hank, the only player that wasn't Uber during that entire initiation. And now you see the rest of 425 just cleaning up these stragglers that find themselves caught out in lobby. And now you even see the team kind of split up. You see Condom going one way by himself, but his demo man has gone the other way. And now Denny and Ahali have linked up to him, but they had to, that was at the cost of their second point.
And we learned the important lesson there, that Uber does not stop heavies from juggling you. And that really costs Fenneks there. The Uber 2 soldiers in, trying to jump them, and the heavy just denied them.
That's happened 3 times now.
Yeah, like really strong last holds, honestly, but I was saying that 2 players in 425 go down, 3 go down. It's a really bad push in 425 to be committed hard here. Only Lippy left alive. Can he make a play? I doubt it. He's trapped in choke here. A player in front, a player behind. And he goes drop down.
Yeah, but they see a mile coming, they know exactly where he's gone, and they know there's no threat of him making a back cap, so they just go roll on straight on second point, thinking we can deal with this Lippy kid later. Maybe our respawners will even address him at some point.
The Condom was Uber advantage. He'll be looking to use that Uber to push last.
But my crystal ball is telling me that Condom's going to pop early, and they're going to do absolutely nothing against this heavy, and again they're going to be pushed back out onto their middle point. But who knows, maybe the prophecy will not be true and they'll fight against it.
It's an annoying hold. The sniper forces you to pop early, and saying that Hank goes down. But yeah, the sniper, saying that pops in early, the heavy denies it. So
actually they've gone for the point this time.
I like that. Force the heavy to drop down, and the heavy just gets absolutely destroyed, and that's a really good play there. Yeah, the heavy can't shoot you and block the point at the same time, so really nice job there. Really nicely done.
But it kind of makes you wonder, like, how could they get on that point very easily? Well, I'm going to tell you, because that demo man, that pick at the very start, actually cost them the last point. Because he used that sticky trap to kill a scout, he has no sticks on that point to cover any sort of plays like that. So when they just jumped straight on that, maybe Fenneks realised this, jumped straight onto the point and capped the point before they can rest some new stickies. And now you see a Lippy with a nice little air shot on Tom to kind of deflect him out from his big bomb. They control damn easy. They're now controlling Hank. Or are they controlling Hank? Hank with the big 1v1 DM onto Forsaken there. That's a very proud kill for Hank, but it's all for naught with Fenneks still being taken out.
Once again, Condom has not survived this middle, so I'll leave Dikker to push this. They'll be looking to convert this into a pretty easy round, but it's like that Denny's on the engineer. Maybe he can get a gun up in time. He should have time for a level 2. If he does it appropriately, it looks like he is, and they have a pyro as well. This could be quite a tricky hold to push, for sure. Let's see, yeah, 425 are taking position in river. Let's see what the gun's watching. The gun is in sneaky right now, so they won't really notice that until it's too late. Now, someone from water could potentially cap that point, but they very smartly got alle watching water.
Hank delays, but it's not a massive delay, but it's still a delay nonetheless. Shayu's absolutely pinned. He's absolutely destroyed by the sentry gun. Oh my days! And now that is completely crumbled. The rest of 425. That I guess that pyro was just enough to kind of make sure that Uber didn't do, you know, just didn't quite come down to the edge, I suppose, to kind of like even out that fight. And the sentry gun, oh, heard of the resistance. That sentry gun just did so much work.
It's a good strat. What can I say? Like, if it's good enough for Bani, it's good enough for any of these European teams. Now they're pushing on the mid, kind of Uber advantage.
The big
air shots come out.
But the big air shots from Damn Easy and Tom. I couldn't even get a glimpse of whose trap little play that was, but a good play coming out from the Fenneks soldiers. Damn Easy closing, you know, clamping down on this Forsaken sniper. He's actually on a 5 kill streak right now, so Damn Easy is having a very good bounce back. Maybe my my fantasy team, there's hope. There's hope.
There's hope yet. Well, let's see. For all you people having Forsaken on your fantasy team, get ready for Viaduct next map. Anyway, even Uber's on last again. We have the classic heavy as before. Maybe they'll be more aware now of the point. But saying that, there's no sticks on the point, which is a bit maybe questionable. But Damn Easy, going down, got absolutely destroyed there. Shot from Forsaken, finishing him off.
To be fair, he survived a lot longer than he should have. He was like caught in a heavy tractor beam in the air, and he still kind of weaseled his way out, and then it just kind of went, oh yeah, the Roma, we should kill him, and then they finally picked him off.
Damn Easy spawning on the spy. And Forsaken on spy as well. Is he checking classes? No, he looks like he's actually going for a play. So we have the double espionage here.
Oh, the spy's going to bump into each other. Actually, you see Forsaken going for the Oscar here, trying to act his best as the red team as much as possible. He's kind of lingering in the...
Hold on to 70 HP, it forces an early pop there. It's quite good. Soldier denied once again, and the blue pop comes to block the point.
They've come round now, they really want to kind of push out and see if they can get this pick onto them, but again, Fenneks are not going to make that same mistake that they made before in that last round. It actually is coming down to the wire here, 2 minutes left, 3-2 is the score. It's very possible for both teams to walk away with a win here. Shayu going for the pick onto Tom, they actually do trade, and now Ali's actually being flanked on the but, you know, lol stickies have pulled him out of another situation.
Now here's the question, will the Russians park on last? I hope not. Like, when I think of Russians, I think of angry men tearing people's throats out. So hopefully they try to, you know, just destroy Fenneks completely, you know, push out, just destroy their morale coming onto the Viaduct game. But we'll see. I'm saying that shoes on Engineer. Engineers can't tear people's throats out, so I don't know where we're going now. Can't obliterate people though. Damn Easy off class. He's on pyro. Will we see a submarine push with the pyro? I hope so. I hope.
Maybe this is the play, because they actually have put that sentry gun into the water. Shayu did not appreciate that play that happened to him on the last mid, and he's actually trying to copy it now. Trying to
Pyro's
get Fenneks.
In river now. Pyro's, yeah. They will be going for a submarine push with the pyro.
But Shayu is keeping tabs on that now, and he actually has spotted it, and they know exactly what to do. Everybody's going to the water now. They should see this coming. They've slapped the heavy onto point. The pyro cannot contest him whatsoever. The Uber does come out, and you see Damn Easy running straight towards him. But again, and look at that look. Actually, almost popped Atomic up onto that top ring there. That would have been really bad for the Fenneks team, but you see Tom still trying to barrel through. They're forcing this as much as possible, but 425 just got this huge meat shield of people just trying to stop them, and they do get flanked in the end, or maybe it was flanked from the front, I can't quite tell. The submarine play just did not work with Molesto.
They all went water, or most of the players went water. I think that's kind of a huge mistake, because you really telegraph where you're coming from. You need players that distract from balcony or shutter or something. Because they just concentrated all their spam water onto the point there and just absolutely destroyed them. So, a bit of a misplay there, in my opinion, and that might cost them the game. 40 seconds left. Can we see one last desperate attempt from Fenneks? They're coming big door now with their entire team. Looks like it.
Yeah, the last big ditch effort is to go into from big door. They've launched straight in. Tom goes first. They launch straight onto Dikker. He's actually done a very good amount of damage. He actually survives for the majority of that. He actually does get taken out in the end. It all looks like it's over, especially with Condom going down as well. I think it's over. 425 going to walk away with this map. 10 seconds left on the clock.
It is over. This map is dead. It's admirable, unfortunately. Well, moving on to Viaduct, it'll be an interesting game. It's in the dying seconds of this round. Yep, 425 take it. 3-2. A close game, actually. Closer than maybe some would have expected, but a very good game as well. Action-packed. No really room for breathing there, as I'm sure you know yourself.
Alright. You know what time it is.
The logs. It's a log time.
Yes, you know exactly what time it is. Let's load up these logs.
Excited.
Let's have a gander. Loading, loading, loading. Aha! Okay. Movie magic is telling me that you should see lovely logs in front of your eyes. What catches your eye, Molesto?
Let me see. Bringing them up now. I see.
You know what? I'll
Forsaken with 33 frags and 14 deaths, 300 DPM. That's a huge showing for Forsaken there. Was any of that damage spy damage? 120, so no, not really anything significant there. Death, 322 DPM, 25 to 14, quite a big showing from him. On the side of Fenneks, nothing really completely stand out, but more of a solid performance from the entire team, whereas some players on 425 maybe didn't do as well as they would have hoped for in this game.
So it was pretty close. Who do you think wasn't quite pulling their weight in that last game?
Well, I'd have to be someone on Fenneks, I guess, as they lost. Denny, I think, didn't really. The scouts, actually, in general, from Fenneks, it really impressed me in that game. Like, Forsaken wasn't really stopped much on the flank by the opposing scouts. So, going on to Viaduct, they'll be looking to kind of work about what to maybe improve on that. Well, saying that in Viaduct, Forsaken mightn't be playing Scout for a whole lot of time, if I'm honest. But we'll see. But yeah, the Scouts from Fenneks need to step it up. And if there's ever a map to step it up on a Scout, it's certainly Viaduct. So we can see an exciting game here as these players need to prove themselves to the stream.
Yeah, we were saying like how much Forsaken disappointed us on Sniper in that last game. But if you look at the logs, he actually got 6 headshots in that last game. That's still like a decent amount, even for like a poor playing sniper.
I think he hurt us. Like for the first half, maybe he wasn't doing that well, but near the end, he got a few nice shots for sure. So he just wanted to prove us wrong, like the anti-caster's curse. But yeah, going on to Viaduct, we'll be certainly seeing hopefully a lot better stats. Now, I've got a bit of info. Fenneks. On their actual recent BCWs, they've been playing a fair bit of high teams, I've noticed. And I was talking to alle about this, because basically high teams and Forsaken sniping against you are going to be very different things. So I was kind of asking him, interested, how are you going to combat this? And he says he has strats. So maybe we'll see some. So we're going to play a game deal, we're going to play Spot the Strat.
Finger quotes, strat.
Now, hopefully those strats aren't like, you know, stand behind the rock shitting your pants as you get headshot one by one.
Slowly lose the mid, try not to cry, cry a lot.
Yeah, so we'll see these strats.
Can't wait to talk about these strats in the interview, which I believe both teams have accepted, so maybe we could get a bit of quality banter.
Oh man, super blat. Can't wait to get stabbed at I-55. That's my goal.
Yeah, that's what everyone's dreaming when they want to go to LAN. Oh, if you could stab me, that would just make my day.
Yeah, you know. But, say just a bit of pre-game here. Do we see Forsaken? Forsaken is on the sniper in pre-game. That's a good sign for us and for Ustream. It's maybe a bad sign for Fenneks though. Or maybe they want Forsaken to be sniper. Maybe they're prepared for this. Maybe their entire strat revolves around Forsaken going sniper.
Well, we're in for a treat for everybody on stream because we actually do have the comms for Fenneks, so we'll tune in and we'll see maybe the exact word-for-word strats. Maybe we'll have some code names, all these shenanigans.
So if you were Fenneks right now, what would your code name, your anti-Forsaken strat? What would you call it?
My anti-Forsaken strat, I think I would call him damn easy, because he needs to do a lot of work. He needs to have this sniper on his mind constantly. What is sniper doing? Where can I get him? How can I stop him from just decimating 5 players on my team and instead just focus on me?
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, damn easy will need to make a difference here. Like, I really think Fenneks, if their strategies, have a counter sniper, I think they're going to lose. They might lose slower. Like, the sniper here is a kind of obvious counter to their sniper, but their sniper will be worse than Forsaken, to put it bluntly. Like, Forsaken's going to hit a lot more scout frags, demo frags, you name it. So, say their sniper gets a buff and picks Forsaken, that might take like a minute or something, he's not going to be consistently aiming as well for Forsaken will, and then what? He'll be sniper, and he won't be hitting as much shots Forsaken will be hitting when he spawns again. He's going to be a dead weight to the game comparatively, I think. So I'm really looking for Fenneks to do something here, but outside the box, like the classic, you run a sniper, get him 185 and body shot their sniper. That's inside the box. So I'm looking for Fenneks to do here. Or get the box, fill it with knives, and just hit 425 over the head with that, box. That's what we need.
I know. I think
that's what we need.
As for the sniper v sniper thing, I think going sniper, it still has that profound effect as even if you're a really good sniper, because it changes the way you play. Like, if you're playing that sniper where you're dominating, you've got nothing to worry about, and you're just like letting it rip. But if you've got another sniper, you have like that little niggling thing to think about. You still can't just go for those insane, crazy, right up there forward like sniper plays. You kind of have to like keep in mind where that other sniper is, and it does make you play quite differently. But it's kind of down to, I guess, how much you value the player that you're sacking that. It's like, do you want to trade one of your players to make one of their carry players much worse?
Definitely, and I think that'll be damn easy, really. Like, the Rumour's the kind of player you traditionally sacrifice in Vida. Scouts are very powerful on this map.
Yeah, I think we'll see. Personally, I would want to see what he can get done on Roma, but if he's really struggling, maybe switch over to that sniper and just, at the very least, you can provide that sort of like sniper pressure.
But I think he'll certainly struggle. It's hard not to struggle as Roma on this map against 425. Like, even the sniper, like, he's not an easy kill. I'm sure their hold will have scouts and the sniper can body shot you, but I'm saying that we are live, I'm fairly sure.
Yes, we are. If you're just joining us, this is 425 versus Fenneks. This is ETF2L Season 21, powered by eSports. It's TurboTabs and Molesto on the cast, and John on the camera, and we're launching straight into the mid, and what I see is Condom being bombed immediately, actually getting followed up by Atomic, but they have lost 3 players already on this 425 squad. So I guess it just thinks that, I think a medic pick for an entire squad isn't a good trade, Molesto.
Yeah, it's worth it. Like, the 425 had this nice kind of double bomb kind of thing going, but then they just absolutely ripped once they hit the ground, and all they got from their bomb was Condom, so it was not worth it. What it cost for that bomb to work was not worth it at all. But do we see any snipers? We do not, which is a standard 66. But 425 getting very aggressive across the point here. They're getting the cap for free, actually. But we see a heavy, actually.
Very
taking a lot of spam.
I think Tom actually survived that last mid, so he actually went back to spawn and switched to heavy and then came back. No, it's very greedy coming out from Fenneks. Maybe they just believe in the heavy so much, they think that, in the long con, that the heavy's going to win out, and win out he has. He's still alive.
That's totally what happened, man. They saw Forsaken wasn't on sniper, and they strat revolved on Forsaken on sniper, so like, right, we'll get a heavy and bait Forsaken on the sniper, then we'll raid them. And Forsaken Forsaken is now on sniper,
okay.
It worked!
He's clawed out. Let's see what is going on with the Fenneks squad, see how they react to this sniper right now.
Very early pop from Dikker there, it's going to be a bad Uber. They're never going to get this point with a heavy Uber on it, and they're forced to just jump behind. A very scary position here for Condom, with his players behind them, players in front, pinching him. He's got the heavy, maybe he can do some work, and yeah, the heavy's pinning down the soldier on cliff here. But oh, he goes down! He goes down, second soldier behind. A nice play from Shu there.
Alright, and Tom does actually get taken out in the end as well by the sniper. Let's see in the Fenneks comms how they're reacting to the sniper right now.
Alright, I feel good.
Cameraman, Link. Cameraman, please. Please!
Careful, we're holding.
Demo 75.
You're 2 down.
Demo right.
Yeah, for sniper.
Yeah. I'm gonna just get like, wait for
I'm
response.
down. Sniper's playing right side now.
40%.
He's on right spawn.
Watch out.
Should we just hit suicide and
Yeah, let's
I'm
suicide, let's
We're
suicide.
obviously in
I'm
the
up.
Scout build
defensive now.
and spawn.
Yeah, I'm just building.
Alright, start going now, guys. Let's go, yeah.
I'm in.
Going now.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm getting
I'm coming back, yeah.
Really
Nice work,
chasing.
done easy.
Watch out for spawn.
They're coming in spawn. Still right here.
Watch out
We
for
can kill him.
sniper.
He's left.
Don't open the door for him.
Solid down, I'm down.
Six
Thomas
on
left.
left. Don't go
Let's
left.
push
I'm up
right
in
there.
6.
Push right with Gibber.
Yep.
Let's go right on.
Be careful.
Can't see the sniper.
I
here.
don't know where he is.
Scout, soldier China. We're pushing and
Oh,
go
Scout
like aggressive.
Scout behind him.
I have to pop already.
Okay, go in aggressive.
Go down.
Pop. Solid behind.
He's weak. I'm gonna chase.
Alle jumping.
I can. We're on point.
He's
Medic
down,
down.
he's down.
Sticks
I
on
took
point.
down.
It's 30
I
jump
killed the
up.
medic,
Okay,
kill the medic, guys. Play
There's
point
sticks
now,
on
play
point.
point.
Sticks on point.
Their
I'm
medic's
weak.
down. Snipers.
Alright, well, we see.
Nice force there from Fenneks. But I got a question that hold from 425. I really do. Like, they were forward holding with a sniper. Like, the really established way and, like, really nice way to hold this is holding far back and with a few players who sniper on China, just forcing them to push into that. Kind of like Normandy, you know, using the sniper and the machine gun, just blasting people pushing up the beach. That's what you want. And they
Yeah, just turn
didn't.
it into Duck Hunt for Forsaken
Yeah.
and just, you know, believe in the sniper. But no, they just. I saw them playing last game actually on the Dikker stream, and they were really focusing on this forward hold on Viaduct. They believe in it a lot, but it's really.
Not with the sniper, man. I disagree with that completely. Forward hold's great, but not with the sniper.
Exactly, yeah, it's very sporadic what they want to achieve, I guess. They have tools for one job, but they want to do the other. Alright.
A field push there from Fenneks to try to take control of the point, and the time's ticking down. Uber advantage for Fenneks, but it's going to be a while before they get that Uber. I don't
It's
think they
30
can
seconds.
afford to wait.
I
Yeah,
think,
they
yeah,
gotta
they've got
go.
to go. They've got to go, and that's what they're doing. They're barreling straight through the main area now. They're maybe clamping onto this point. They must have heard you in those comms because they've actually sat back 425. It may be because it is due to a lack of Uber. And Forsaken really isn't in a super
not in
position.
position, yeah. A bad position. He should be going Cliff, I think. Maybe he expects him to bomb Cliff as soon as the wee sniper. Maybe. But trying to catch people out, maybe that's saying that. There's a push going on now. Column's 99% on 20 HP. No one's recouping with him. I got the pack. He's fine.
Yeah, and he does have his Uber now, but they did lose 2 players for that.
Oh,
no!
drops!
Condom gets taken out by Shayu with a
Disaster.
big flank. Tom also gets killed by Shayu as well. Oh no. He had a good time to pop then. It wasn't like just one
Yeah.
rocket and he was dead. There was like two rockets that had to be committed to kill him there. The reactions aren't just coming out for Condom there.
Pucker's out to him there. That really does. Like, that's lost his team in the round, but. One last push here from Fenneks, see if they can actually get something. They're getting a lot of cap time.
I believe, but I also believe in this Uber coming out from Dikker, although he's not managing to get it in time before his players might drop. It is 4v4 right now, and 425 do have an Uber to work with. It's just Shayu trying to barrel into 4 players by himself though, and now the big Atomic Man has barreled in to follow up all the damage, but now you actually see it was all just a time play.
Now we'll see if Forsaken and Sniper the mid, or will they bomb again?
Right, new mid. Let's listen to those comms. I want to hear these strats, these mid strats.
A lot of strats.
Are we jumping too?
On my left
3,
side.
2, 1.
They've
We're not.
scouts.
Scouts focus people behind.
Del's taking 50.
Demo weak, medic weak.
Demo's 93.
We lost both Solis. Or where are you, Dennis?
Come
I'm
on,
back, I'm back,
50,
I'm
I have no
man.
help.
Okay, we're running then, I guess. That's that.
I feel we should
Sniper.
play passive.
They might be on crits, be careful.
We have even boost.
80%.
Go back in.
They should have it
Sticks
now,
on left,
actually.
sticks on
We're
left.
pushing Cliff.
90%.
Sticks on left.
Yeah.
All coming
with-
right.
I'm
Push
still
on his
Demo.
right. I'm gonna
Demo's
die.
Hold
hold
on.
Brody's jumped to demo on left.
I'm on him.
They're
No.
right side.
Most weak on left.
He's dead.
He's up his
Nice. Let's push left.
Combo right
We,
side.
we can trade a boost if we have
Combo's
to.
out on concrete.
Yeah.
Combo's there
They
for
don't have
right.
a sniper. They have 2 scouts.
They don't
Just
have
get
any
cap,
demo.
Cap.
Spam right.
Just force them to come at the cap.
They
If you
use-
Stop. I'm popping.
I'm weak behind you.
try to cap it if you can. Through
I flash snipe.
solar point behind you. Focus on
Taking
solar.
100.
He's weak. He's down. I'm behind him.
Most
Some
scout there.
points.
Meta,
Scout down.
down
I'm
my
coming
right
in.
side.
Right.
Yeah, I'm chasing. I'm
Okay,
going
I'm
aggressive.
I'm
I
jumping.
took
Scout
50.
down. Come down.
Alright, that was a very nice push coming out from Fenneks. It's it's interesting to see how teams coordinate and come. The things I noticed was on mid, it was the coordinated countdown for the double soldier bomb, and also later in the comms, I also noticed how much they consider it. They consider the sniper playing coming out.
Talking about sniper, seconds on sniper, and China hits a headshot there on the top. A lot of players weak now in Fenneks, 3 players on less than 50 HP, they have to back up, they need to run or they're about to get wiped. Condom is 7 HP, the pack hasn't spawned yet, but nobody's committing to bomb him. But Condom's lucky to escape alive there.
Yeah, 425 just trying the best to kind of like to sneak that cap, you know, kind of demanding Fenneks push the issue here and play into the sniper, but Fenneks will just not take the bait whatsoever. And now they've gone in for the big, they've gone for the big suicide play, and they've launched straight towards Dikker, but they can't get his hands on him. You see Damn Easy with the skill stick out, trying to slap him, but he just can't reach him in time.
And that's what I wanted to see. That's 425 and then pass the fold to the sniper. Now for second, it wasn't in the best position there. He was on the floor instead of in China, but it was still the right idea. You know, they like Fenneks had to cross so much ground on the sniper sideline and had to jump into the scouts, all this kind of stuff, to make that work, and it didn't. But now Fenneks are pushing in across the points. Quite a good milk from Condom here at the pop, quite late. Still earlier than Dikker though, and Dikker's counter pushing out of the Zuber, molting quite a bit. Death on the Hank, and this is looking really bad for Fenneks. They've got to run away. Oh, but a huge play on the Dikker there, salvages that push, and Condom survives. That's huge. That's
yeah, Dikker kind of trying to do that little surfy play, but Tom withheld his rocket there and actually faked him out of that jump and easily picked him off when he was just wasn't able to surf away that rocket. So at least Fenneks got something going for them, but it's still going 425's way on this midpoint right now. The sniper is making a lot of room for them. I think he might not see these headshots, but I think some damage is coming out in that psychological warfare for Fenneks now. But now they're just man-moding, taking out all these players who think they can dare claim
second
this
domeless
point.
Condom. Oh, huge. Condom must be pretty annoyed about that. Like his team was pressing the sniper and he crossed it and got headshot at the same time. Not much you can do about that. You gotta walk forward, you can't just be a pussy, your team will lose without heals, but sometimes you just get headshot. That's the nature of the map.
In the name of Rocky Balboa, you just, no matter how hard you get hit, you have to keep moving forward. And that's what 425 are doing now. They're actually playing off their respawner timer advantage. What an advantage it is. A respawn timer. Ooh.
Unfortunately, Condom has not mastered the art of moving forward without a brain. But Dikker now has an uber advantage, and we'll be looking to hold this. A force, huge force on the Dikker there. Condom will have a huge uber advantage, 70%, and that's just your textbook suicide wave there. They killed the demo as well as getting the force. That's quite big.
Yeah,
should be moving.
How much time have they got? They've only got 20 seconds though, and it's just.
It's enough, I believe. Come on, Fenneks, you can do it. No demo, there's a sniper. That's got it, where are you? You know, probably shaking your pants a bit.
There's only 10 seconds left. They have to get cap time on this point to sustain it as well, but it's going to be very, very difficult. They do have the Uber to make a lot of room, but they have no room to make any mistakes either.
Death on 1 HP. Oh, he finally goes down. He was on 1 HP for so long there.
Oh, Tom's caught out. He's behind him in their base. Actually, he's got a massive play onto Lippy. Actually baits out all the rockets and actually takes out Lippy with 21 HP remaining. Big plays coming out from Tom there. That's a lot of, you know, time bought for his team.
Yeah.
But there's only,
that's not the push they needed.
Yeah, there's nobody to defend mid.
Yeah, and Dikker is 80% now, beginning uber soon, and this is looking quite disastrous. They need a huge play now. Pushing across point, can they make it happen?
Damn easy with only 20 HP, and Ali's trying to get...
That's right, 2-0. Wow. Fenneks need to improve the strats here, they're not working out well. I see can they adapt on the fly, because that's really the mark of a good Prem team.
Alright, so if it's 2-0, you're down in the dumps. What's your big, you know, comeback strat, if you will, for Fenneks right now?
Pip on them is the short answer. The long answer is don't try to beat them with their own game, with your own sniper. You know, try to get aggressive, get a play on the sniper, use that to push. The suicide rate has been going well, so keep that up. But they need these kind of, you know, cross point plays to work better. These team fights. For second left, they're going down. It's looking good for Fenneks. He's going to slowly push across the point now. Their player advantage. So they need to overcommit. Atomic is going down, and that's huge. For second, double spawn on the sniper though. See if he can get kind of a revenge pick in a counter push here. And he's moving on his way to Cliff now.
Yeah, it seems Fenneks have just plugged up their ears and just going la la la, not listening to you, Molesto. Sniper, go! And they've picked up Dameezy on Sniper himself. Tom actually has gone in, forced out the Uber, they've even taken out a nice little pick as well, but they have put Forsaken out into the Sniper, the big scary Sniper himself. But you see Dikker is trying to put a sight on him and he's just begging him to just snap out, but the rest of Fenneks are just already feasting on his corpse before Dikker even has a chance.
The fear of Forsaken there caused Condom to pop. The Condom was completely safe there apart from the Sniper sideline. The Sniper sideline caused him to pop there, so when he didn't actually kill the medic, Forsaken played presence there, forced the medic, and you must be a fucking scary sniper if you're just being there, you know, scares the medic into popping.
Oh, Tom possibly in a bad situation there. You actually see Shayu kind of like inched his way out of Death's way just for a second there, and now you see Tom actually being caught out. He's going to go down in mere moments. Maybe Dameezy can make something happen. He actually has switched to Scout with his Scout partner still rocking the Sniper, so he thinks, I might as well go Scout if no one's going to take this class.
Conan was Uber advantage pushing. This is different than the other 2 rounds. You know, Fenneks are ahead at the start and they got Uber advantage pushing. Well, I believe in you, Fenneks, you can do it.
Oh, but here's
Keep
the big bag wolf for Taken. He's peeking around and he has got
Drops Condom. Oh, disaster.
He should have seen that coming. Nobody took out Forsaken last time, so they know he's done Sniper. Unless, I don't know what kind of Sniper is going to go back to resupply and switch to Scout. That would be quite a mind game fuckery, but again, Forsaken is just turned on, it seems, for this last round.
That's the positioning error there from Condom, really. He should have expected that, but he just snipes death with the crossbow, you know. They're taking revenge there. It's not going to go down quietly, but yeah, really a positioning error from Condom. He should really have anticipated Forsaken going sniper and not really cross that sideline. I agree with him dropping that, you know, once he was on the sideline. If you popped that there, you'd got nothing, you might as well have dropped it. So I do agree with him risking it there, but I disagree with him being in the very position to be shot in the first place. And that leaves Dikker with a full advantage, and a headshot rings out into Hank for 2 more kills.
Oh man, my heart weeps for Fenneks as they're just getting absolutely bullied by this Sniper. And what can he do if he pulls off shots like that? There's no counter, there's no bullet dodge in TF2.
Man, there is a counter. It's called double spy play. That's what they need. They need to have the courage. We need to see 2 spies now. That's what we need right now.
Have a flashback to England versus. It was like, what did Sideshow tell me? Use the spies.
But saying an Uber comes out, it's a worse Uber for Fenneks, which is not what they need. That does go down. Maybe we could see a repush here. Hopefully we do. Really aggressive repush. Forsaken is on Sniper, so they're kind of 2 down. 3 down. Dikker Atomic downs are really good now for Fenneks. This is what they needed. Get themselves back in the round. They should get the cap for free. Maybe Forsaken will get a clutch entry, exit frag here. I'm going to the medic, and no, he does not. He's pressured out. He should just be dying shortly now. And he does indeed. That's what Fenneks needed. Condom now has an Uber advantage to hold this. This is good.
425 are just being teared at the seams that they just don't know what to do exactly. Like, it seems half of the team is doing one thing and one team is doing the other. Actually, not even half. I'd say like 4 people are doing 4 separate things right now, and now they actually launch straight in. We'll see if we can see some more coordinated play coming out from 425. They do have Dameezy on the Scout, kind of just being a headache on the mind of 425, kind of questioning a little push there, getting behind them. And they haven't really made any sort of progress, but they have actually pulled off 2 picks out of their hat, because nobody is pressuring Forsaken. If Dameezy is on Scout, who's taking care of Forsaken, Molesto?
Forsaken is taking care of Fenneks. Never mind people on Fenneks taking care of Forsaken. Forsaken shoots, people die. And speaking of the devil, Common is now dead.
And he actually stops Ali, the big jump coming out from there. Hank is going for Dikker as well now. He actually has been forced to pop off with all that pressure coming out. Tom just kind of gives up, knowing that he's done his job, the medic is down, and there's no other picks that can be made.
Dikker was worse there, which is kind of, you know, the silver lining in this, like, shitstorm. But it's really not looking good for Fenneks here. They got to push into the Sniper that they've had so much trouble with pushing before. They have 45 seconds to do it. It is doable, but let's see. They have Danny on Sniper. Danny needs to make a pick here and early on in the fight, not when the fight's already over.
Oh no, Tom goes down. They take this slow, but Forsaken likes it slow. He gives him more time to pick out his targets rather than pick out his shot. And now you do actually see Fenneks pressuring the point, but again, Fenneks are just dropping one by one now. and the rest of the big clamp of 425 comes in and makes a stop to that point. Tom and Damizi on the scouts still trying to rejoin the fight, but it's just those two now. They're just ransacking in. I know it's just 10 seconds on the point, but what can they do? They've actually gone. Now they've decided to focus the sniper with 7 seconds left on the game. Maybe they've all given up at this point now. It's over. Oh, is it? And again, they've actually gained a huge amount of cap time.
And the full Uber advantage. This is holdable. Like, they need to win one more push. One more push, they hold, and they win this round. They can do it, man. They have Uber. They can hold this final push.
Yes, but Condom needs to treat this Uber like his baby right now.
He can't drop any players. He needs to make sure his players live.
Whatever you do, don't drop the baby, Condom. Yeah. Don't drop the baby.
Oh, and Forsaken just dumps Condom. That was the one thing that just couldn't have happened.
You had one drop, Condom.
Well, saying that, for Fenneks, they just collapse in 425, and that's a run for Fenneks. The comeback is real, the dream is alive. Condom may not be alive, but the dream lives on.
Well, what do I know? Maybe you have to drop all the babies, and then the rounds would just come flooding in. But it's still a very scary situation. It's still match point 4-4-25.
I really like this. Dania checked to see if Forsaken was on Sniper, and then went Sniper when he realised Forsaken wasn't.
The classic
I really like that, yeah.
Copyright Dania play. He's been doing that for seasons now, even since his old Swedish team, Republic, is it CR, CS, whatever. Alright, launching into another mid, we see Fenneks actually cleaning up Forsaken, who's trying to go for a big flank play on the right hand side. 425 are playing this quite sheepishly, but so have Fenneks. There's actually been nobody capping this point. Finally Atomic sets a foot on top of it now, but no, he just gets right back off. The pressure is too much for him, and now 425 have just decided to give up. I guess with Ransack and Lippy in, they just didn't not like the numbers play, and they actually have brought Forsaken back onto the sniper. It seems they don't really like running that sniper on the first initial mid.
I don't really... Yeah, I can see why. It's not very mobile, is it? Oh, I'm saying that Dania just gets blown away.
Headshots.
It's 2 down on the Saber exchange for Fenneks is looking bad. But saying that Forsaken Atomic go down as well. It's quite an even Uber, it could go anyway right now. It's a very messy fight. Oh, Dikker does go down. This could go anyway, but saying that, yeah, it's a mid-win for Fenneks there. They are able to hold the point, or are they?
No, I think the respawn,
the
respawn advantage, 425 is actually coming to fruition here, but maybe the heal advantage, there's just so many heals, like different cards for different teams being slapped out. I've got this advantage, you've got that advantage, but it seems the heals will play out, the Denia Sniper will go down, so that won't win out.
Yeah, Denia's getting nothing done on Sniper. He needs to realise it's not the key that they're missing. He's not the key to their success here, and Tom just gets blown away by Forsaken once again.
Trying to slap them straight off that point again, but 425 have so much point present. Hadley gets the cheekiest pipe pick of all time. I think that was like a roller. That's a really sad times for 425 here, but they just need to reset themselves, even with a lack of depth. Maybe play back a bit, but still defend that point. Forsaken, in the meantime, does get a pick onto Hank.
Delay the push. You think they should delay the push?
Tom has gone for a big bomb in. He's actually taken out Damizi on the scout, and now maybe they can make another little push out onto this. Now they do have the Uber, but they still haven't used it. And in all that time, Dikker was building, and he has his Uber. Atomic is in, and he actually does get gunned down eventually, but he's caused a lot of space. It was a shame he couldn't go back, reconnect to his medic, and kind of use that Uber to kind of turn around the fight. Condom actually does not get out. I thought he was going to get out, but we actually see a huge flank from Lippy with that black box, and now Dikker's decided to get out himself. He is backed up by his Demoman and his Forsaken Sniper.
A very close round so far. We're seeing a very aggressive repush now. It's really nice off the Condom death. For 425 know they have the heal advantage, and the strong arming in. Going to get a free cap here, it looks like. I say free, but Dikker is free from this world. He's no longer alive. A really nice snipe from Dania there. The first thing he's done in a couple of rounds, I'm pretty sure, is sniper, but hey, way to come back with a bang.
Alright, the time is still ticking though. During all this time, they are taking out players, but Forsaken, he's like a disease. He's just snapping off limbs every few months and months.
Are you trying to say playing against sniper is cancer? Is that what you're trying to imply here?
It is the cancer.
Forsaken is a disease, he is the cancer.
Where is our drug? It's not in the shape of Damizi right now, who gets taken out on the scout class still. They do like playing off this on the scout class, even though. But maybe you should probably slap Denier on the scout and just put Damn Easy on the sniper, or maybe just put Damn Easy on the soldier. You know, because just put Denier back on scout. I think he was doing a lot more work when that was happening. Condom does drop Hank whilst he was in that little Uber there. He's just capping the point for the rest of his team while his team are just bleeding their way into the 425 territory, and 425 do kind of collapse on that. Condom does actually cap the point out for his team, so I guess it's a few seconds for his team, but he's just going to get recapped by 425.
I like what they're doing with that aggressive pick. They did pick Dikker, but
Denier,
Lippy goes down. Well, that's the second pick in like 2 rounds. That's one pick a round. I can work with that.
We'll look at the logs later. We'll see if the logs don't lie.
Logs don't lie. Maybe I'm talking shit. It'll be the first time. Won't be the last time. But we see a bomb under the cliff here, and Damn Easy goes down quite early. Maybe not the best bomb. Distraction probably.
Oh no, Ali gets collapsed upon by the 3 players. Maybe it wasn't the play to kind of have Tom jump in and make space for his team there. He just got absolutely decimated through that initial push, and there was just a free pick for 425 to play off the defense.
Okay.
30 seconds left. You know what I want to hear? I want to hear the last 30 seconds, the crunch time for Fenneks right now.
Some sweaty comms.
Alright, let's go back in.
We need to go in.
back in.
I was Forsaken, I have no sniper.
Make space.
Someone
then.
is fully?
Just play your own point, play your own points.
That was it.
Stop, wait, they just get to them all.
You're lucky, you're lucky.
I'm coming back in from the right side.
Scout.
Just get mine. I'm done.
It's on the right, it's on the
Skip
right, it's on
line,
the
skip line,
right.
right
Get the point.
I'm down. Scout's 110.
The big 6 incoming.
Alright.
Don't
Let's
come
go,
GG
let's go.
yet, it's
Yeah,
far
yeah,
down.
yeah. Let's go in.
One final heroic push.
No, I'm going in now.
Medic took
Kills are
off.
in me.
They all took.
Straight down.
I'm right side me.
I'm down.
I'm coming in. Remain.
I'm down.
Anything low? No, I'm dead.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Good game there.
It's
3-1 for 425. It's Ali there spearheading the push. He died as he lived, you know, just jumping in, trying to help his team. Unlucky.
Yeah. Ali was very aggressive throughout all these maps, come to think of it, but we can retrospect this over the logs. We'll finally solve the mystery of how many headshots did Denier contribute to his team. And let's see how many headshots Forsaken got for his team.
Regardless of headshots or not, like 425 played far better around the sniper than Fenneks did. Like when Denier was on sniper, they really confused me because like they got really aggressive with a couple of players and a couple of players die while Denier was on sniper. Like usually if you have a sniper, you kind of are waiting to like passively get a pick, and then use those players to push in because your players are dying early. Like sniper pick or not, you're not going to be favoured in that fight. Like what's the point of a sniper pick if you're still you know a player down, 2 players down?
And let's keep in mind as well that 425 didn't exactly play very well around their sniper as well. They wanted to do this forward hold, but they left like Forsaken in the back. It was just very weird, disjointed at times, but
I just brought up the logs. Have you seen Atomic and Forsaken stats? Because I see them, but I don't believe them.
I've arranged it by the EPEAN of the damage stat, and we see Forsaken with a big 10k on the sniper class. He's just contributing so much for his team on that. He's got 39 frags all by himself, and oh my days, look at the headshot counter for him. 23 headshots. That's insane.
44 DPM. I'm just looking at the frags here. 134 frags in favour of 425. 92 in favour of Fenneks, and just got a class in this map. Nothing else really.
Meanwhile, on the Denier sniper, it's just like wah wah wah. 2 headshots.
3 to 12 KD there, a sniper. You kind of think, you know, after the 4th death, we haven't got anything done. You kind of question your decision to play it. Maybe it wasn't his decision. Maybe it was his team's decision. You know, oh come on, Dana, you can do it. Like we need you. Like please for seconds, pushing our shit in here. You know, we need something. Just go sniper and like, shoot his brains out. But it didn't ultimately work in the end. Now did it?
On the bright side, though, you actually do see that Dikker and Condom have a much closer relations with the deaths this time than the last map. I think it was like a good 5 death gap between the medics. And it's nice to see them actually like closing the gap on Viaduct, where usually I would say medics get a bit punished a lot more than the capture point maps.
Yeah, Viaduct's a tough game for medic. It's much easier to pincer you. and people are a lot more willing to sacrifice everything to kill you. Like in a 5 CP map, they won't do a 5-man sack, or it's like a 4-man sack to kill you a lot of the time. But in Viaduct, they're fine just sacking 4 players to just make sure you die, because, well, they get spawns earlier than you, they can just push out. So it's a lot more dangerous to play, especially when Forsaken's in a sniper. So props to Condom there for dying as little as he did. And also props to Hank for getting better stats. Stats don't mean everything, but you know, 30 to 19 compared to the, I think, negative KD he got last time. Surely something changed there. Like, Viaduct is a strong map for Scout, but a stronger map for Sniper. And 425 prevailed on the day.
Yeah, but the thing that made me very sad to watch was Damn Easy going Scout, and it just was not working out. He actually finishes the map with 29 deaths, the highest in the server. Maybe it's just not a normal thing for Damn Easy to switch to the Scout play, but maybe because Denier was really like relying on this thing, maybe he's just trying to put his best Zebasai impression on and saying, "Look, I can play all the classes too."
He was the Mard man. He died so that Denier may live, you know? Well, I'm saying that, Denier with his 26 deaths didn't live a whole lot either, but I'm sure he did something. Like, maybe it wasn't enough, but I'm sure he was expendable, you know? He was expected to die. He wanted to die a lot so that he could relieve some pressure. Like, if Forsaken shooting him instead of his medic, then, hey, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, let's have a look at the first initial team stats. As we can see here, the majority of the caps actually going towards I'm blanking on the name already. Fenneks. Now you actually see them with the first cap on the 3 out of those 4 rounds. Yeah,
first cap don't mean shit if you can't hold it though. And unfortunately, Fenneks had a lot tougher time holding their caps than 425 did. Again, that sniper hold on the cliff is so difficult to push. Like, you can't bomb him easily. You know, the sniper, if he's on point, he just body shots your soldier. Soldier's now on the floor and fucked. You know, the scouts deny him. It's really hard to push players up to pressure him because those players are suddenly without a head. And players without a head can't really damage, can they? They're in the respawn queue now. But, yeah, what just outclassed really as a team here from Fenneks, which is kind of tragic because Fenneks still have no points after 3 games. And Fenneks are on a bad team, you know, the kind of team that deserves 0 points, but they've had a very tough start to their season. Like, they had TLR and Reason, or ZZ and Reason, I think, as their first 2 games, which are top Prem teams. And then 425 are no weakling by any means, you know. They'll be looking, I reckon 4th place would be their aim. Maybe 5th, but definitely at least 5th.
Well, it can only get easier. But I think I've heard enough from the logs, so we'll quickly tuck them away and let's get some players in. Let's see their thoughts and their tribulations in this past game.
Ну, у нас херня с мам... Ой, hello.
Alright.
Hello, Dikker.
Hello, boys.
We are joined by Dikker and Lippy from Team 425. First off, congratulations, guys. Another easy 6-0.
Yeah.
It's looking good for the season so far.
Yeah, it's looking pretty promising.
It obviously looked very easy for us, but how was the match to actually play? Was anything particularly difficult, or was it as easy as you made it look?
I feel very nervous about this game because every fucking PCW I played like a shit, so this day was good day. I'm fine.
It's a good day to play well in, what can I say?
Yeah, but like, to be fair, it's official and everybody was like not that aggressive on officials anyway, so that's might be the reason. But anyway, it was good games. It was pretty close on Gully and Viaduct. Yeah, I guess you saw what happened on the Viaduct. We probably will get banned, but you know, it is what it is. So
what we did, wait.
He's talking
we
about
did nothing.
He's talking about Forsaken, probably.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Okay, so it's been, speaking of Forsaken, it's been a couple of weeks now. You've got Forsaken onto the roster, replacing what was his name now? Yeah,
or
yeah, exactly. So how is he shaping up in this in the squad, in the 425 squad?
Today he was better than the other days.
So
he is obviously great. I mean, he have sometimes like days when he can't hit shit, but today was not that day, so yeah.
No,
But
if I'm
he
not
is obviously
mistaken,
great. Yeah. What?
sorry, if I'm not mistaken, your next game is against CZ.
Yeah.
How do you feel going against Flippy on Viaduct?
We.
No?
I don't know. It's depends. I mean, we played versus Fenneks, and you can like look at logs and just see what for second damage taken is like 3000. They never even get close to him. So I mean, if that kind of game will be versus Zizi, we can have a chance. But
Are you confident in your boy for second? Do you think he's a bigger dick? Does he got the bigger sniper deck? That's what I want to know. Will he be like blasting Flippy's head off?
I like the quick correction there. He's got a bigger, sniper dick.
Yeah, well, he's got a bigger rifle, sorry. Lost in translation there.
I mean, he obviously can outsnipe him. It's more become on him having good day or not. I mean, as I said, he like in the good day he is destroying everything, and at his bad day he is obviously not bad, but not that forsaken what we used to know, you know. So, but as I said, you can like look at logs and see what he have, like 30 kills and 7 deaths of sniper. I don't think what some kind of shit gonna happen versus Zizi, but
fantasy points.
yeah, but yes, we will see. We obviously have chances to take it. I mean, to play closer and maybe take at least Viaduct.
But yeah,
Sorry, guys.
no, go ahead, Dick. You
Oh, my fantasy team on the 3rd place now.
Oh, nice.
Atomic's team on the 1st still.
Who cares about Prem? It's all about those fantasy points, am I right?
Also,
I don't care about fantasy. Just
welcome, alle, to the Mumble. Hello, alle. How did you feel coming into that game? The Gully Wash, anyway, the first map. Were you confident?
I guess. Like Lippy said, we've been doing pretty well against them in scrims, but we just try to play our game, and I mean, at the start it was kind of rough. We lost, like, I don't even know, I think it was 2 runs immediately.
Yeah.
But then it was a close game. Like,
it was a close game, and you deserve more points than you do currently, I think. You've had a rough start to the season. Like, I imagine you'll be looking to get a lot more wins as the season progresses now, against some of the maybe weaker teams in Prem.
hopefully.
Yeah, it can only get easy from here, Ali.
Well, we have TLR next week, so
yeah, like you've got an absolutely brutal start to the season, unfortunately.
Like,
Okay, maybe it can only get harder for me.
We can probably
Trial by
win
fire.
like 2 or 3 games, like at least from the upcoming weeks. So I think it will be fine. I don't really matter. I don't really care that much. Like we're just playing our best. That's what matters.
So when you walked into this, Ali, what was your team expecting the result to be?
I have no idea.
Did you not have any aspirations like, oh yeah, we're going to 6-0 these guys, and it's going to be our ladder to Prem?
Obviously, we want to 6 of them, or 5 of them, I mean, or whatever. Like, but I mean, we wanted to be confident, but we just played the game, and yeah, like we just played the game. We didn't really feel
fair
anything
enough.
special.
Keep yourself in the present rather than the future. I can respect that. Pulling it back to 425 for a moment there, I remember interviewing Dikker in his last game saying they had an aspiration for 4th place, if I was right, Dikker.
Yes.
Yeah. With this new result and how things are coming together with Forsaken and whatnot, is that still the same, or are you thinking like maybe we could take that 3rd place, maybe even 2nd place?
Yeah, you know, our main goal is 3rd or 4th place. We don't mind about prizes, so we'll be fine on the 4th, so 5.
You're not,
5th.
you're not looking to make that playoff upset?
Yeah, I mean, we can, if I guess, we need to win against Dogs, and we will probably be in 4th place, I guess, but, I mean, we will try our best anyway, but
yeah, we just need
let's
win
be serious. I mean, it's gonna be very hard to get like 3rd or some other place rather than 4th or 5th.
Well,
so
Especially with that attitude, I guess. But
I mean, it's not like altitude. It's mainly because of, as Ali said, what he have very good PCW's results versus us, and I guess sometimes they even beat us 5-0. And it's all becoming on 425 on PCWs and 425 on officials. It's completely different teams, so that's the biggest problem. It's not like we are not confident or something like this. It's more becoming like playing so serious, you know.
All right, so Danger Dogs are your next big target. Do you know what week you're playing them in?
I'm not sure. Dikker, maybe you know.
About dogs?
Yes.
I can't say you anything. It's a secret. Yeah.
It's a secret.
Nobody
You're
knows.
playing them on
7 weeks.
Yeah, 7th week.
It's been second time when Dikker and me get into interviews and we, like, after the match, realizing what we have next enemies, like some other enemies and some other maps, so it's nice
Yeah,
to
It's
be
so
here.
nice, everyone doing the work for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I knew that we will be playing versus ZZ next game because we played versus them Viaduct yesterday.
How do you feel against playing ZZ tomorrow then? I mean, not tomorrow, but next week.
Viaduct was terrible. I just hated Viaduct as medic, so every Viaduct is terrible. But
I guess-
Gunrush was okay.
I guess that Viaduct was what we played now was not so terrible.
Well,
Played well today.
Everyone is
Yeah.
brewing with confidence, I see.
Who knows?
So
Ali.
dogs will be your 4th place contender, really. But like they've been saying they're the ones to get 4th place. Do you think their bark is worse than their bite, or do you think
Wow.
are they
You
a
were setting
beatable
up for
team?
that. You were setting up for that for so long, wasn't you?
Yeah. The dog puns. What can I say? Cicadas ripped the dog's cast away from me, so I gotta get them in somehow. Shout out Cicadas, by the way. So anyway, yeah. Do you feel like you're a stronger team than dogs currently?
I
It's a
can't
secret.
say it now.
It's a secret.
It
I
all
see.
depends
What
on
sort
the
of
maps.
wet interview is this?
Uh-huh.
I want some answers, Dikker. None of this is a secret.
No, I can't shit talk, so...
No, I want some call out. I want some
Hey man, it's not just
traditional
talking
I
to the
think-
truth.
I think
WWF
Kratos,
call out.
yeah, Kratos is not... Kratos is bad.
Ooh, sick burn. Oh, did you hear that, Kratos? He's
man.
calling you
We are
out.
friends, He
I've
will
done
not
my
be
job.
upset.
The maddest of burns. Okay. Well, let's put...
Oi.
I've had enough
Okay.
of this forest fire. I'm gonna pull Ali back in. Ali, who are you playing next for your next official?
TLR.
TLR hat. So, how do you feel about that matchup? Right then, are you doing your homework? You feel like you could pull an upset out of this?
We're definitely gonna fight with them, yeah.
See, this is the sort of brimming confidence I wanted out from everybody.
We'll do our best.
Oh, guys,
Fuck him
sorry.
up, Ali. No, don't do your best. Like,
Guys.
cripple them. Like,
I just took a right answer about Kratos. He's very bad. Yeah. My team leader, one of them, write me now. Sorry. Yeah.
One of them.
One
You
of
have second one.
Yeah,
Who
we
is the
have
second one? Who is it?
shadow leader. Leader in the shadows.
Okay.
Блять, никто не понял.
Alright. I think I've had enough.
yeah.
I'm not sure about you,
Shoutouts
Melissa.
time, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah. Let the people sing.
Shall I begin with Ali then? Any shoutouts, Ali?
Of course.
Shout out to the best Turkish demo, Hex.
What about yourself, Dikker? Any shoutouts?
Yeah, shoutouts to Kenzie, Shelist, Malina, Vika, Patnose, especially. Thank you.
Any shoutouts, Lippy?
Shout out to my mom. Yeah, thanks.
Well, I'm going to shout out thanks stream for watching. Thanks for yourselves, guys, for joining in on the interview here. It's always helpful. Shout out to Verse, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday to Verse. And also shout out to Max for getting me into casting. You know, finally beating me over the head and forcing me to cast. So shout out to you. And of course, shout out to everyone who you know who you are. So on to you, Turbo.
Alright, shout out to Lippy's mum.
I was gonna say that. I thought, nah.
He loves it, man. He
Too
loves it.
juicy.
She's so popular.
Everyone loves Lippy's mum. Alright, shout out to Lippy's mum, of course. Shout out to Molesto. His first brand new spanking cast. I thought he did an excellent job. Not sure about you, stream. But very, very well done, Molesto. Big clapper out for you.
Thanks, man.
Shout out to Admirable for his PC blowing up at the last minute and I had to claw my way to the computer.
Selfish bastard chose today to die on me.
Also, shout out to Big John, who also responded to our cry of David the Wind's computer blowing up, who was just...
Oh,
like
wait, can I have one more shout out?
You can have one more shout.
Yeah. Shout out to TurboTabs to not realizing what we are Russian team and wanted to bring us to have our comms. Yeah, shout out to you.
Okay, I thought I was talking to Fenneks. Okay, context is everything.
Yes.
Mistakes were made. Yeah, big shout out to John, the lifesaver. And obviously shout out to everybody who tuned in. Thanks for watching. John, you got any shout outs before you want to close this? No?
Nah.
Cameramen never get shout outs.
John's like the silent hero, he just props us all up.
Okay.
But we like your beautiful voice, man. You should hook it up more often.
Yeah. Well, you can speak through me, I could be a puppet. Oh well. Alright, fine.
All effort,
okay. We'll end it off here. Thanks for tuning in. Join us next time. It's been
Later, stream.